Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Tarot Noir, and I am your intuitive tarot reader, Tarot D. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell and subscribe so you will be notified when our next video drops. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day. I had a relaxing Memorial Day. And we're just going to get right into it. Please remember that all readings on this channel is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Today is pink on our lighting set today, and we're going to go ahead and do a reading for Nicki Minaj. She was recently arrested in New Amsterdam. I guess allegedly weed possession of marijuana, allegedly, okay? But she was arrested. That's not alleged, okay? So I believe the day before, I guess she went on IG, Nicki Minaj went on IG and recorded the situation that was happening with her bag, and allegedly they found marijuana, which is questionable to me because I thought Amsterdam was weed friendly, marijuana friendly, cannabis user friendly. So I don't understand what the big issue was. It just didn't seem right, and because of that, she went to jail. They arrested her, and when she went to jail for a few hours, she had to cancel concerts. Fans are upset because she's already overseas now. I think she's already did her U.S. tour. So we're going to get straight into the reading on Nicki Minaj and see exactly what is really happening here. It just seems all sketchy, as if she was set up to me, but we'll see what the cards have to say, okay? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Let's get right into it. Nicki Minaj and this arrest situation with the alleged possession. Wow, 9 of Swords, okay. 8 of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Let's go straight into the first card. The first card that comes out is the 9 of Swords. There is a lot of anxiety, depression, mental stress that's going on with Nicki Minaj right now. She does not like this look. She does not like the fact that they did this to her. Okay, she is very worried, very concerned about her public image. You see the lady in the bed holding her head. You got the swords going, the daggers going straight across. This is a mental stress for her. This is a headache for her. She has been going around, you know, throughout her career. We've never really heard her really get too much in trouble. So for this to happen on her tour, she is really embarrassed by it, very, very, very upset about it, and worrying about her reputation and her image, okay, pertaining to this arrest. That's why she recorded it. She wanted to let her fans know that if I don't show up, this is the reason why I don't show up. I have to give it to the Nicki Minaj fan base and the Barbs, because when it comes down, I have to give Nicki this. She does take care of her fans, okay? She takes care of her fans. She loves her fan base. The fan base love her. They would do anything for her. And it just, this whole situation was a big letdown. It was like an obstacle for her because she doesn't want to look bad in front of her fans, okay? Which cost her money, which cost the tour money, and cost her fans money because she had to cancel the concert. This is a big, big, big disappointment to her, and it's definitely on her mind, on her brain right now. I feel that Nicki is probably going to come through with something special for her fans that did not get to go to the concerts probably later on down. I do feel like she feels bad. She feels like she let her fans down. Okay, this is not the image that she wanted to be in the public, you know, dealing with it, you know. Yeah, a major concern for her. All right. Then we get the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, you have the man. He's kind of casting iron, casting his pentacles. You've seen all the hard work that he has put up on the walls. That could also represent albums. Okay, this is about her work, about her work ethic. This is not a good look for that. She's worked very hard on this tour, even though a lot of people may say she's not really doing much. And, you know, to put yourself in the shoes to build and plan a tour that is not boring, that is, you know, you got choreography, you got the outfits, you got the sound checks, you got the looks, you got the dancers, it's a lot that goes into a worldwide tour or any tour, whether it's comedic, whether it's a symphony, whether it's hip-hop industry, hip-hop artists, pop artists, country artists. A lot of work has been done on this tour, whether we like the results or not. This is just showing that she worked very hard to put this tour together. Okay, and this is why this is not a good look for her. You know, she's been working on this for a while, so just to go through something like this, it's just devastating to her. So it just shows how much work she puts in. She just don't want that type on her. She doesn't want that type of publicity on her name. I think she worked very hard to not have that on her name. Okay, yeah, she goes into it with Meg Thee Stallion, or maybe Cardi B, or maybe other rap artists. But when it comes down to Nicki Minaj projects and the things that she's able to do, I think that she herself hold herself to a very high regard. And yes, she may have a little rap beef, but when it comes down to her public image, that is everything to her. Okay, so it's just not a good time for her. Princess of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. We have the lady holding the pentacle in her hand. Okay, I feel that this situation is sketchy. Page of Pentacles represents a young lady, young female essence. Sometimes in certain decks, the page is a male, so it goes both ways. But in this case, the pentacle is a lady. Okay. I don't like this card being the third card out. If this was Nicki, it would be a queen. It would be something of high regards because she has established herself. This is giving me an energy of a female who is less than her. Okay, less. It could possibly be another artist. I think this young lady has something to do with this situation. Okay, having connections in Amsterdam. Okay. Yeah, this seems like a shady event. And the fact that it's a young lady could be in reference to, well, it is, you know, the Pentacle suit is a money card, okay, in reference to money. This was almost like a hang up. They stopped her in Amsterdam. Like, it doesn't make sense, you guys. I just feel like someone pulled the strings behind the scenes to make this happen. Okay? This is public humiliation. They're close. This young lady is close enough or have worked with her enough to know how Nicki feels about her personal image. But I really strongly feel that this is a young lady in the same industry with her. And I strongly feel that she may have tipped off the Amsterdam police in reference to this, allegedly. I do not think any artist, Snoop Dogg, can go through there. He wouldn't have gotten stopped. But you stop Nicki? It's almost giving me like someone has tipped the Amsterdam police off, or may know someone in that vicinity to kind of get this hung up, just to kind of stop Nicki's bag, but kind of like, you know, kind of give her a little issue. This to me does not seem like this naturally happened. I feel that there's a young female who tipped them off for them to do this. Okay, and they know Nicki well. There's a young female in reference to this situation here. All right. And also too, I want you to look at the sun. The sun is rising. Okay, so a new star rising up to the top. This was some slick shade. This was slick shade, y'all, from another female. Okay, so let's go into the shadow deck. That's interesting. It just didn't make sense. It just, the whole thing just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I could see if she was in any other country, but Amsterdam, that does not make sense. Okay, what's in the shadows that we don't know? In reference to this Nicki Minaj arrest situation. What is in the shadows? Six of Arms. Oh, wow. Okay. Five of Zent. I don't like this card at all, you guys. King of Arms. Executive of Arms. Okay, so we got the swords really coming out heavy in this situation. All right. We have the Six of Arms. This is the man and the woman, and the arms in my shadow deck represents swords. We have the man and the woman, or, family. Well, we got the man on top driving. This could be the lady and the child moving away. Possibly. Okay, here's the situation. I'm gonna reference Tina Turner, okay, in this pertaining to this card. Tina Turner ended up moving overseas because she said that not Americans, but the overseas audience and her fan base loved her more, but they don't throw away artists. They really cherish U.S. artists when it comes down to the music industry and sports. Okay, a lot of musicians and ball players and football players and people of that type of stature move overseas because the money is great, the publicity is great. Is a whole lot different over there. They really worship their celebrities over there. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. I feel like this was so traumatizing to Nicki that she is possibly thinking about moving out of the States because of how this story was ran. Even though she did the filming, I really feel like she is considering moving her family overseas. Okay, so that's another strike that the incident happened overseas. Just moving away from the situation, but like moving, due to her popularity. I think the thought has crossed Nicki's mind. Okay, this is definitely moving away. Okay, it also could be moving away from the drama. It's crossed her mind. Those are her inner thoughts, possibly moving out of the States. All right, so that's why this is traumatizing to her, because of course when something like this happens and you're overseas, it's not a good look. But we only see what the U.S. social media blades are putting out there. We don't know how it's really portrayed over there. It may not even be a big deal over there. Okay, so I really feel like she's thinking about relocating. We have the Five of Zent. This is not a good card. Not a good card. I don't believe Nicki is going broke. I don't think that at all. Okay, this is the the Zent suite is Pentacles. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is normally a man, woman, walking around outside of a church and it's snowing, seeking refuge. So seeking refuge, but they're seeking refuge because they don't have any money. Okay, I feel like she, and here in the U.S., maybe all of her other tours, she's made more money. I think that this incident is going to affect her pockets. Not so much, she has a lot of money, we all know that, but it's going to affect her, maybe some other deals in the future. Okay, I really feel for a long time, last few years, I really feel like Nicki has been winning for so long that I honestly feel that there are people in the music industry that wants Nicki out of music, period. They want to replace her. I feel like this is a strong indication of not getting what she's worth in the US. I just feel that way. I just feel like this tour didn't do as well as the others. Okay, you can fact check me. I feel like the original Pink Friday tour, when she first came out and stuff, she did numbers. Okay, I just feel like she's just kind of not getting that hit, that those numbers like she's normally used to doing. Henceforth, why a lot of musicians and celebrities go overseas, because they pay the big bucks, and her name is still hot, it's still popping. Not saying that she's not hot and popping in US, but what I'm saying is you could see a difference. You could see a difference, okay? So I really think that this is going to affect her monetarily. Then we have the Executive of Arms. We have the King of Arms, King of Swords. He's holding the blade behind him. We have the moon right here, a different phase, and then we have the butterflies, which simply represents truth and honesty. This could be a possible male, possible her husband, telling her things that, you know, that a yes person wouldn't tell her, telling her the truth about this whole situation and how he honestly feels about this whole Amsterdam situation. I think that he also feels that it's a setup, and he's trying to tell her like this is not normal to get arrested in Amsterdam. It's not normal. Okay, I feel like he's coming through and he's telling Nicki, look, this was a setup. This has to be a setup. He has strong feelings about what happened. You know, also indicating the man and the woman, he's sticking by her side no matter what. He has voiced his opinion in communication to Nicki on what he feels about this. So I just feel like this is Kenneth over here telling her, hey, this wasn't no coincidence. This was something that was set up. Let's go into what's the T of the situation. What is the T? What is the T on this Nicki Minaj situation? Okay. All right. Unfazed. Unfazed. Okay. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof, and facts. One more card. Romantic love affair. Secret lover sex fix. I don't know if I like this card right here. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't know if I like this card. Okay, so let's go into the unfazed card. We have the lady sipping her tea. She looks unbothered and unfazed. I feel like this is the public image that Nicki wants to portray But at night, when she goes to sleep, she's definitely worried about it. This is the persona that she wants to take on, so it doesn't look like she's having a breakdown. So she has to, keep it together for her social proof, for her fans and stuff like that. She's going to pretend she's unfazed, okay? Because she's definitely is. Screenshot the phone, getting evidence, proof, and facts. Okay, I think that there's going to be some investigation going on. I think she's going to launch her own investigation. Okay, why did this happen? Who did what? You hear her on the IG video talking about, well, they took my bag without me even know. I didn't even know they took my bag. It just seems unreal. Okay, so she's gonna launch her own investigation and get into the things. Okay, she's gonna find out who had her bag. She got to do all of that, but she also got, I don't know if she canceled the whole tour or if she canceled for a couple of dates and then gonna pick up later. But when the tour's done, I feel like she's definitely gonna get to the bottom of this and figure out who was who touched what bag went where, how did they know this, and this. She's gonna launch her own investigation, okay? And then she's gonna get to some of the inconsistencies that happen on the video. She's gonna get to the bottom of it, okay? Because she doesn't understand. This is not a normal stop. This is Amsterdam out of all places. It does not make sense. Here we go. Romantic love affair. Sex fix, secret lover. Who's to say that she looks up the information and finds out that it could be another woman in the situation? There is a young lady in this situation. Is it tied to Kenneth Petty? Is Kenneth Petty having an affair? It's a possibility for this romantic love affair, secret lover, sex fix. I strongly feel like there is a young lady that is jealous. Okay? I feel like there's a young lady in the background. And when she does her investigation, I think this young lady is going to be revealed. Now, however, with this unfazed card, we may not know about it. This may not hit the blogs. Henceforth, is that why Kenneth wants to tell the truth now? Before she launches her investigation and find out about this young lady, who is also possibly in the music industry? Something's up with Kenneth and this young lady right here. For this card to be the ending card, I'm alleging that. And I think eventually he's going to come out to her. Now, like I said, if this does hit the blogs, if this does transpire, she's going to act like she's unfazed. But this is a lot of worry on Nicki. This whole setup, it's just very unfortunate. She should be worried about her tour. She shouldn't even be stressing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this does not sit right with me. I am going to conclude the reading and say that this was some sort of sick manipulation type of setup in reference to this young lady. Whoever she is, okay? She has something to do with this Amsterdam situation, and Nicki is going to find out, and it's going to force Kenneth to come out and tell the truth about the situation. But she's going to act unfazed, but it's killing her inside. Okay? All right? So that concludes the Nicki Minaj arrest reading. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave your comments down below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in.